Extending their lessons beyond their classrooms, local middle school students head outdoors for hands-on lessons in ecology, watershed science, and civic engagement, all taught by Huxley College environmental education students.
We've got an animal that's big enough to see with your naked eye, and an animal that doesn't have a backbone. Put those together, we've got some pretty cool creatures.
The outdoor school is done with 6th graders from Whatcom Middle School at the Gordon Carter Environmental Learning Center on Lake Whatcom. They learn about phosphorus and eutrophication in Lake Whatcom, stream macroinvertebrates, and they learn about winter wren habitat and old-growth forests. And then at the end of the 2 days, we have a stewardship lesson where the students get to become stakeholders in the Lake Whatcom watershed and discuss solutions to problems with Lake Whatcom water quality.
What this program gives that complements what the kids get in their classroom is quite important. Their classroom science curriculum in 6th grade includes a full unit on ecology and populations that includes 6 different components. It takes several months to teach all of that. So part of the purpose is to give them some lessons that engage them in a hands-on way in doing ecology.
And I think most children, most young people are instinctively environmentalists. I think people are born with biophilia, for love of other species. And we kind of drum it out of people by some of the ways we raise kids and the way our culture works. And I'd like to reawaken that biophilia.
My favorite part about Gordon Carter is getting to see the kids enjoy being outside and learning new things and making connections with what they learn in the lessons.
I think education isn't necessarily just about the names of things, the facts of things. I think a lot of things depend on little small connections that are hard to create when you're sitting in a classroom. What we're doing out here is really place-based. And it's a unique opportunity for a lot of these kids to come outside and to apply maybe scientific or natural history to the place that they're in right now.
I personally believe that all students benefit from classroom outside, especially with science. If they're studying, botany or natural history, those are all outdoor-based activities, and it feels really contrived to put it inside of a box.
We're trying to convey it's everyone's job together to decide how we manage these common resources that we depend on for clean water.
But it has been a little bit of sadness to me that there are the other 2 middle schools, Fairhaven and Shuckson, and Colshan, there's 3 other middle schools that don't get to go do the Gordon Carter site. And they should. I think the program as a whole is working on creating ecologically literate citizens who will make wise decisions about resources and about the places that they live.
So ecological literacy denotes a high level of understanding of how our Earth systems function, because those are our life support systems. One metaphor is the Earth spaceship. We're on a spaceship, we need to know how it works. Ecology provides the operating instructions, and we're all the crew, so we need to know those instructions and what they imply for what the consequences are of different choices we might make.
Two researchers, Christopher Peterson and Martin Seligman, identified 6 virtues and 24 characteristics that people possess who have this strong sense of well-being. And then they took that research and they validated it in over 40 countries. These things are things like hope, gratitude, curiosity, love of learning, bravery, citizenship,